Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, eating better, moving more, drinking more water, and yet the scale still goes up and doesn't move at all? I've been in that same situation. And let me tell you this, it's frustrating, even confusing, and downright discouraging. But what if I told you the real reason you're gaining weight is not about the calories or how many calories you eat, but something deeper? Now, let's talk about the hidden reasons behind weight gain, especially after 40, and how to finally break through it. Now, it's not just about the calories in, calories out. I used to obsess about calories, tracking every bite, cutting back, skipping meals. But you know what? My body still held on to weight. And why? Because weight is not only about math, it's about metabolism, hormones, stress, and inflammation. If your hormones are off, if your cortisol is high, if you're insulin resistant, your body holds onto fat like a survival strategy. Especially for women like us over 40. Our systems are very sensitive. You cannot diet your way out of this. You might be stressed out without realizing it. Let's talk about cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. Chronic stress, maybe from work, family, poor sleep, emotional pressure, and these can lead to elevated cortisol, which causes your body to store belly fat, even if you're eating clean. I did not realize how much emotional and mental stress was affecting my physical results until I started managing stress. Like it was part of my training plan because it is. Things like the morning sun, exposing myself to sunlight, quiet walks, breathe work, meditation, laughing more. And these changed everything for me. Maybe you're not eating enough. Yes, really. I know this sounds really crazy, but hear me out. I used to think I had to eat less to lose more, but I was eating way too little and my body was in survival mode. Now, when your body doesn't get enough fuel, it slows down your metabolism. It clings on to fat. It protects you because it thinks you're in danger. And that makes sense. When I started fueling properly, especially after workouts, I started to lean out and feel energized again. Eating enough protein, healthy fats, and fiber consistently made all the difference. Now, let's talk about something that women my age really would like to talk about: menopause and hormonal changes. And these are real, but not a life sentence. Perimenopause and menopause change the game. Estrogen, progesterone, and insulin all shift. And that affects what? Where we store fat, how we sleep, our energy levels. But the good news is you're not powerless. I started adapting my workouts, eating rhythm, and recovery. And I began natural anti inflammatory habits, like taking turmeric, adding it to some of my foods, my smoothies, drinking green tea, magnesium, and walking outdoors on a regular basis. You may need less cardio and more strength training, and less restriction, more nourishment. Your body is not broken, it's evolving. Now let's talk about gut health and inflammation. They may be the silent culprits. Your gut health affects how you absorb nutrients, regulate hunger, and manage inflammation. I didn't realize I had low-grade inflammation for years from processed foods, dairy. I'm lactose intolerant, by the way, and chronic stress. Once I focused on gut-friendly foods like fermented veggies, kimchi, others don't like kimchi, cutting back on sugar and ultra-processed foods and snacks, taking my supplements like NMN. You probably saw me on my videos taking NMN, taurine, magnesium. My digestion improved, my bloating went down, and my clothes started to fit better, even without huge changes to exercise. Now, you know, this is just a suggestion. Here's what I want you to do starting today: eat whole, real foods 80% of the time, at least 80%, I'd suggest. Strength train 2 to 3 times per week, not necessarily extreme training, because our bodies, we're over 40s, right? So just do a little bit of strength training. Get at least minimum 7 hours of sleep. Lower your stress with 10 minutes of something peaceful daily. Please stay hydrated and move your body consistently. Walking counts. This is not about doing it perfectly. It's about, listening to your body and supporting it, not punishing it. Let's be serious. Weight gain after 40 is not just about willpower or discipline. It's about understanding what your body truly needs. You're not broken. You're just ready for a new way forward. If this video helped you feel seen, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more real, relatable wellness advice. And comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll learn from each other. What's one thing you've struggled with when it comes to weight gain in your 40s or 50s? I want to support you on this journey.